how your post influences the rules of friendship, and what rule is your deal breaker? Why do you want to know this? Before I answer that question, think of all the online connections you had up to date because of online social media. I can hear that the Jeopardy song going on in the back. How many of them would not be possible without this connection of the social media, right? Well, why do you want to know about this? Is because you're going to build a greater sense of belonging. You're going to build quality conversations. You're going to get a strategy to build an online presence. You're going to be a person of influence. You're going to build trust more. You're going to build your credibility more. You're going to build a healthier self-esteem. You're going to get that group connection quicker, faster, collaborations, and it's going to become more of a success. You're going to learn how to get those opportunities with online friendships, online communication. And ultimately, you're going to have meaningful online relationships. Now, if you don't want to know about this, if you don't want to learn about this, you're going to keep coming across people are like, you get agitated. People are going to be more conflict, because boundaries are being violated. You're not going to know what boundary did get violated. You're going to be not more confused, but you're going to continue being confused, continue being frustrated, continue being like, I don't want to go online because this keeps happening. You're going to just get more of that rejection. You're not going to know why you got that rejection, and you're just going to keep on going. You're going to look to the future and thinking of all this and be like, wow, I don't want to get rejected, so I'm not even going to go on online social media. That's going to be it. You're going to get demotivated. You're going to get lack of motivation. That's it. That's if you don't watch this, if you don't learn about this on how your post influences the rules of friendship and what rule is your deal breaker. Interesting, right? Well, what is involved in this, how your post influences the rules of friendship and what rule is your deal breaker? There are 6 theories that I used to make this questionnaire. And in this questionnaire, there are 28 questions. It's qualitative. The majority are all qualitative. And in these theories, I'm telling you, they are solid. Well, what are these 6 theories? Well, the first theory is Parasocial Theory. This one is a one-sided relationship, online, of course, or not even online, but since it's online, but it's any medium form, channel. This is where we invest our time, our emotions, our energy, you name it, with somebody else who doesn't even know we exist. Parasocial Theory. Now, the second one we have is the social judgment theory. It's a statement or comment that we can either accept or reject. And depending on our ego involvement, that shows our latitude of acceptance. That's the second one. And then we have our identity theory. This one is the we, our self-concept in a group. It's almost like, who am I in this group, in the members of group, whichever group it is, online, wherever. That's the identity theory. And then after the identity theory, we have the expectancy violation theory. It's almost like unanticipated violation of social norm with whatever norm you're at, whatever culture you're in, wherever group you're in this context for this theory, the expectancy violation theory. And the next one is a social penetration theory. This one is surface level. It goes from surface level, shallow talk, like, or little things here, send emojis, little things here. That's just surface level stuff. But once you build that connection on social, once you build that connection, then you go in depth. And the deeper you go, the more intimate you get. And this is the social penetration theory. Last but not least is the communication accommodation theory. This one is we're gonna adjust our behavior, our social interactions to the group that we're in. And we're going to also be aware of the consequences if we don't adjust our social interactions. Now, all of these 6 theories were focused on to design this blueprint of the 28 qualitative questions in this interview. There could be a lot more that can go with this, but these are the 6 that I focused and honed were the scope of this blueprint design. Theory. Does this make sense? Well, how do you do this? Well, this is how you're going to do this. Now, with the how your post influences the rules of friendship and what is your rule breaker? What is your deal breaker? I've done this so many times, right? This now, you could interview yourself. You could interview your friend. You could interview anybody on there, and you're gonna go through this, and you're gonna find out where you stand, where you're at, where you're not at, and you're gonna get all of these theories that I just got to finish going through. That's what's just gonna come up. It's pretty simple, right? But it's already made out for you. Now, once you figure out that everything is already ready for you, you can take it, have your friend, you can take it yourself, and have a sense of awareness, which is called the social media literacy. And you're gonna improve on your social media literacy skills, which is gonna lead me to tell you this. Your social media literacy skills will improve. You're gonna start to realize that when you get online and start connecting with individuals or disconnected with individuals, you're gonna have more of a skills and literate level of an improvement to know why you did it, why you rejected, or why you accepted them, why you accept them only for the surface level, and why you want to keep accepting them to go more in depth and more intimate. You're gonna have more intimate conversations. You're gonna be more aware, like, you know what, this isn't really what I want to be doing on this interaction. And that's just the surface level of what you're gonna be going through and what you're gonna get once you understand how your post influences the rules of friendship and what is your deal breaker. My name is Frank Martinez, and I hope this helps. Make it a beautiful day.